So as promised, today is day 1 of 8 reasons why we still say I do.
Yes.
Dun, 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 dun. First tip is intentionality.
Yes. Okay, so the thing about intentionality is that it's actually something that's not often actually considered, right?
Right.
And for us, we found it to actually be pivotal
Yeah.
in our dating relationship, and it's
Right.
just carried over into our marriage.
I'm glad you brought that up because, ladies, what we have to understand is that your relationship prior to marriage
Yes.
is going to set the tone for the marriage.
It does.
So the thing that really set the tone for our marriage was our dating and being intentional in our
Absolutely.
dating, like keeping our relationship exclusive, where it's just us, and really having a destination for the relationship, and not just getting together like to have sex or to do any of those things.
Exactly. Well, and I think it's even interesting that you even brought that up, because for us, we started out
Right.
like our very first conversation was, listen, this is who I am, this is what I'm looking for, or can you get in line with that? And I think oftentimes that's overlooked. We wait to have important conversations until we're already knee deep into
The relationship,
into feelings,
emotions, everything's got
for
involved.
us, we legit had the hard conversations
Up
front, which is the complete opposite of what people will tell you, but we actually teach the opposite of what what standard, of what the standards are, which is you have the tough conversations up front because it sets the stage for everything else.
It's some of the most basic and simple methodologies that we follow. So if you want something different, you have to, do something different, right? You want a different result. So we wanted a different result within the construct of our family. So we did things differently. So in our dating process, we strategically, met, and we talked about our family history. We talked about the things that we want, things we didn't want.
Absolutely.
So for us, we put infrastructure in to accomplish those things, but that comes full circle back to being intentional.
Exactly. So ultimately for us, we were pretty clear.
Right. Clear and
We
concise.
were pretty clear about the vision we wanted, the vision we desired for a marriage, like what that would feel like and look like, how it would operate. We had a very clear vision, and like very proud to say we have been able to
Keep it up.
It's actually but it's actually better. Like it's
Yeah.
better than what we thought. Like we just, like, the crazy thing is that, like, we set out on our journey actually not even having the actual blueprint, like,
Right.
for how we wanted our family unit to operate, right? So, like, for us to have that vision then, and, like, for our family unit to be what it is and how we operate, like, it's really beautiful.
The happiness that we have, the euphoria that we have in our marriage, is directly tied to us being strategic.
Absolutely.
Being intentional.
Yep.
So ladies, you have to ask yourself and look at your own relationships and say, are you being intentional?
Exactly.
Right? You have to plan. We plan for war in a time of peace. So you and your significant other getting in an argument, that's the wrong time to bring up things that happened last week or last month, or feelings that you have been feeling that you haven't discussed with him. So those are things that we do to try to be intentional.
So ladies, thank you so much for joining us for 8 reasons why we still say I do. Stay tuned for day 2 coming up.